This is the video on the used cars game. A used car lot owner has offered you a deal for your having cars on his used car lot. Every 28 days there is a used car auction where you can buy the used cars. You want to make $800 on each sale. But what this means is every 28 days you replenish your supply of cars to a certain level. You need to decide how many cars you want to start with. This is called the restock car count, and it can be from 1 to 19 cars. And here we see it says restock car count. And there's 1 through 19. Right now it's set to 8. If I click 9, it'll change to 9. I'll let it stay 8. You also need to decide on the advertising level you want to have. It also goes from level 1 to 19. Click on the values in the red box. Well, here's the red box. Here it says advertising level. Right now it's set to 1. The dealer will charge you a fee for the number of days each car is on the lot. The fee given is for 28 days. Now down here we see a couple of things. First, the $800 that you make on every car sold, and here is the fee for $430. That would be the charge if a car was on the lot for the whole 28 days. Below that is you're at advertising level 1, and it's $42 for each ad. You're only paying $42 right now because, as we see, you're at advertising level 1. There are 100 games. They're numbered 0 to 99. Each game has a different fee and ad cost. You're to try to maximize the expected gain, and here it displays the expected gain. It's the profit that you make from selling cars, less the fee for it, less the advertising charge. I'm going to change the game number to game number 1. Now, if we look down here, the fee has now changed to $450, and advertising has changed to $56. I'm going to change it back to the 0 game. Now, here in the note box, I'm going to click Next for the next note. As more cars are placed on the lot, the expected sales per car goes up, but the expected per car goes down. As the advertising level is increased, the effect decreases. There are diminishing returns in your advertising. There is a Markov transition matrix for each game. The restock car count row will be highlighted white. Click on the green box for the transition matrix. You can view at the start, that is the original transition matrix, or after the 28 days. Alright, we're going to go down here and we're going to click for the transition matrix. Here is the transition matrix, and we see it has highlighted one of the rows. Right now it's row 8, and you see up here, that's our restock car count. Now it says at the top, this is the transition matrix at the start. The row for the restock car count is highlighted in white. We see it here, row 8. The value on the diagonal is the probability of not selling a car that day. Well, alright, we look for the diagonal. Here it is. It says of our 8 cars, we only have a 0.7513 chance that we're not going to sell a car. Then it says, to the left of this value is the probability of selling 1 car that day. So we look to the left of it, and what do we see? 0.2487. That's the probability that we will sell 1 car that day. Now I'm going to click for after 28 days. Here's what our Markov chain probability transition matrix says after 28 days. Here it says this is the transition matrix after 28 days, or that is after 28 iterations. The row for the restock car count, it is highlighted in white. There it is. We're still at 8. The first value in the row is for the probability of selling all the cars in 28 days. Well, our row here, row 8, that we stocked 8 cars, says the probability that we have no cars left is 0.0213. The second value of the row is for selling all but 1 car in the 28 days. Well, here it is. If we sell all but 1, that means we sold 7 cars. The probability is 0.1127. And as we go across the row, it will change the probability until we get all the way to the point of the probability that the nth value in the row is for selling all but n-1 cars in 28 days. So the very last one will be selling no cars in 28 days. And the probability of that is very small. We had 8 cars. Probability that we don't sell any of them is 0.0003. The value on the diagonal is for selling any cars in 28. The value on the diagonal is for not selling any cars in 28 days. And we just saw that that was 0.0003. Very low probability that we won't sell any cars. Now we're going to go back to the game. I'm going to click for the result information. This is the result information. Here again we see the expected gain. Now why don't we see if we can improve our expected gain? What if we would restock up to 9 cars? Oh, that's better. 10 cars, even better. 11 cars, better. 12 cars, even better. 13, 13 cars? Oh, now wait. We're 2127, yep. 2188, 14 cars. 2222, 15 cars. 2230, 16 cars. Oh, 2211. Well, now wait. If we would have 15 cars, it would be 2230. Try 16 again. No, 2211. I'm going to stop at 15 cars. Oh, but my advertising now is set to 12. Well, what if we advertise up to 13? Oh, now wait. We were 2230, 2241, 2248, 2250. Uh-oh, 2248. Oh, I'm going to back up one and stop at 15. That's 2250. Well, now that I advertise more, maybe I should have more cars. Let me try 16. 2250. Oh, nope, 2242. Going to go back. Maybe this is the best I can do. $2,250. So that's how the game works. You change the restock car count. You change your advertising level to maximize this expected gain. Down here it says the average number of cars on the lot. That's figured out by saying how many cars were on the lot the whole time, and those that were sold are charged as if they were just there for half the month. So the charge is only for when cars are on the lot. The expected number of cars sold, this 9.19, is the sum of this column headed by count. That's the expected number of cars sold. The other value here, the average number of cars on the lot, 10.40, is the sum of this column that says how long the cars are on the lot. You can go and see the programs that run this game by clicking on Program here in the red stripe. Here on the left is a listing for the first program. Over here it says, that being the main program, it's the used car Markov chains program. There's also a matrix work program, and there's also a make selections program. Up here at the top are options you can use to make programs. And down at the bottom there are functions that will help you in making programs. By the way, you can change the way this program works by changing the program. Below here is YouTube videos will show you how to create an app. And below that is an app that will show you how the different actions in the P-code language work. And below that, there are many YouTube programs explaining how to program. Alright, we'll go back to the game by clicking on Execute the Application. We also see down here at the bottom, it has a list of many other HTML5PCODE apps that you can look at, and they also will allow you to go see the program that makes them work. Alright, this is the video on the used cars game.